Hey, yo. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. See you all. Ugh. Stretch here for a second, because I'm old. Alright. Housekeeping. Elric, welcome back for 17 months. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for keeping the prime. Hope you're doing well. Much appreciated. And Das, welcome back for 82 months. That is so fucking many. Thank you for keeping the tier 3. Much appreciated. Hope we're doing well. Hope Kiravan is mostly recovered, if not fully recovered. So, thank you as always. Big driver. Rona, welcome back for what? That number's fake. It can't be real. It's fucking stupid. How? It's actually fucking nutty. Thank you for 105 months. That's actual goddamn insanity. Much appreciated, Rona. Honks loudy. Exactly. Imagine not honking. Blade, welcome back for 93 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you back. Thank you for sticking around all this time. Not contagious anymore? Hell yeah. Excellent. Good to hear. All right. Let's see. We are caught up on housekeeping for the time being. Let me set up all ye important things that will break, because if they don't break, then something is terribly wrong, and we should all be concerned. So, click that, drop the remix, beep boop, etc. I'm also going to hit the add button here while I finish getting set up, so we don't have to interrupt the festivities. Lewis script set. Looks good. Get timer up and ready. There we go. Alright, okay. Better. Alright. Hotkeys doing hotkey noises. Oh, but yeah, good to see everybody coming in. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Hey, Doomathon, how you doing? And we will see what kind of penance I have to pay for last week's baby seed for babies. Considering it was a sub-3 seed and I had a really bad Metroid death and played like shit in Zelda. We're probably going to take it on the chin this week. I expect to suffer. We don't get two of those back to back. That just don't happen. But I can only be so mad if it comes on the heels of a very kind seed. Like, that's fine. It's when I get 4 ball busters in a row that I'm like, alright guys, like, maybe back up the truck. Just a smidgen or so. But we shall see. Oh, okay. Rin directly behind me, so I had to turn the chair full 180 just to find her. I'm like, where the hell's my dog? She is in ninja mode. Stealth. Ugh. Cat has butthole directly in my face. Cat, yes. Cat operating system is functioning as intended. Looking at you in the face couldn't be a cat. Not even once. Cat is staring at my bowl. That is Rin anytime food shows up. I've never met a more food-driven dog in my entire life. It's actually amazing. I bring up, like, a Starbucks croissant for Kara, and that dog is doing the dance of joy up every fucking stair in this house. Just being like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, mine, my food, mine, give it, my food, give, mine, Mine. Actually fucking insane. Loses her little puppy marbles. The second food of any type is with invisibility. Alright. Well. Ads are done. Housekeeping is done. Alright, cool. Let's see how fucking absolutely nonsensical this shit's gonna be. So,
Ow, my balls.
Yep. That sums it up. That... Good. I'm glad we understand what this scene is about to be. Excellent. Glad you all read the assignment. Might be the actual stupidest alert I've ever put on this channel, and that is a high bar to clear on this neck of the woods. Trolpus, thank you for that, balls. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. They're gonna hurt. Shit's gonna need an ice pack by the time this is over.
Ow, my balls.
I thought people would do it like twice and be like, all right, that was novel, time to move on and stop spending money. No, I was the most wrong. I did violently wrong. Tipo, thank you for the balls. Why is Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Because his wife died. Huh. It's still terrible and you should feel bad about it. But it's a step up in terms of, like, oh, it's actually kind of a dirty pun instead of the normal, like, 80-year-old dad pun. Single. My savings is destroyed. Okay, so me and my bank account after I visit skeb.jp. Got it. Community has the average maturity of a 16-year-old. Yeah. Hey, blueberry tree. Fucking A. I mean, I'm sure that has nothing to do with leading by example or anything. This couldn't be me. Wow. No wonder I only had $1 left. Fucking Uncle took the beer money and didn't even buy anything with it. What a fucking schlub. How dare you. Alright, cool. We bought a bad dragon. Excellent. Fantastic. Alright. And tracker's broke because this is Friday, and if it didn't, I would be infinitely more concerned. So let's fix that, shall we? Also, I tabbed the Lewis script menu, which probably doesn't work for this thing. There we go. Alright, excellent. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Back to it. Wow. Holy magic pancakes. Blessed by the Hylian gods themselves. That's not true. The church has nothing to do with the goddesses. They just make some shit up. Anyway, they're my pancakes now. Fuck you, church. Shit's mine. You versus Kine and Rev first to 10. So you want to see me get 010. Got it. Kine actually plays Rev 2. I would have to de-rust for months to make that even kind of interesting. Ew. Alright, well. Yep, that tracks. I'm not even remotely shocked. After last week, like, yep, that was probably gonna happen. That, in theory, means we should get very early boots and weapons. So, yes, it's an Agaseed, and I'm not happy about that.
Ow, my balls.
Yeah, that's how I feel anytime something is on Aga that I actually want. It sucks. They hurt. They were speed bagged. The lumberjacks have speed bagged my balls. Drolpus, thank you for the balls. couple months ago when I immediately rerolled Seed. I would, but coming off last week's Seed, I'm just like, nope, we're gonna take what we get because it'll get worse. It will get worse. I guarantee you. If I try to get cute and be like, no, fuck you, I'm not playing an Aga Seed, I promise I will pay for it later. I've learned my lesson. So, again, this means it has to give me boots and weaponry. See, there's the weaponry, what'd I tell you? Weaponry, Red Bull, cash money dollars, and the boots. See, I told you. I told you. Wow, that was just a pile of things you don't give a young child ever. Alright, kiddo, here's your running shoes, a sharp stick, some Red Bull, and a whole lot of cash. Head to the arcade. Honestly, I'm okay with this. If you're gonna give me fucking Pegasus boots like 3 seconds into the Seed, I will accept having to do Aga. That's fine. That is a wow. All right, now we're going too far the other way. All right, well, see you all in 4.5 hours. I fucked up. Can I re-roll? Can anybody mind if I re-roll? All right, good. NFT. Excellent. Just as God intended. All right, well, that all happened. Funny part is we can't even play Metroid yet because we have no bomb of any type. All right, making back that NFT money. Excellent. I'm just gonna go refill bombs this way and save the 50 bones. Fake flippers might be a thing we do. Did I put that far enough over? Okay. I was a little scared. Thought I might have fucked up again, but we're fine. Also, actually getting arrows, it has some merit, especially if I stumble into the bow. It is somewhere in a download folder, Tipo. I didn't mark it as anything, so it probably exists somewhere. But it's not in the folder I keep SMZ3 seeds, so I would be immediately wary and be like, why is this here? And why am I looking at it? The answer is probably dire. Okay, so back of the bar, and then we go from there. You're gonna need some BAMs. Metroid BAMs, to be specifically, not these blueberries. We have those already. Excuse me. Why is this in a seed labeled don't? Yeah, exactly. Spot on. You know what? We have literally no hearts. I'll take that. Why not? Why not? Alright, are we reuniting the brothers? No. No, we are not. Alright, let the South Shore fun begin. So we need a lamp. We need a lamp. That's our major stuttering point at the moment. The brothers can go to therapy like everyone else. You know, it probably depends on what kind of health system Hyrule has. I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably better than... Jesus Christ, game. You really want me to play Metroid. Alright, well, fucking show me high jump and space jump, and then we'll just go have a fucking fun old time in Metroid, I guess. Alright, well, Sick Kid is on the menu, why not? Early Pegasus Boots is super nice for South Shore. This is a lot of walking, so. How would you eat a sick kid? I mean, how did you survive a spin? You know what? I'm too tired to ask questions. Buddy, wow, he had plans. He had a plan. It wasn't the best plan ever, but he had one. Alright, there's the start of Metroid. Okay, Hert. Bad dragon missiles, bad dragon missiles. Alright, we're getting there. Give me like 5 more cheeseburgers and I will consider your Metroid Gambit. Don't run into that. Damn it. It's alright. No difference between that and where we were on crab status anyway, so fuck it. Get out my way, crabs. I have shoes. You don't want this smoke. I warned you. I warned you. Oh god. Oh god. Help. Oh god, help! Alright, everything's fine. Jesus. The ambush to end all ambushes. Hey, they were ready. That was nearly hubris. I mean, we were flirting with hubris. We were flirting with it at the fucking middle school dance. Alright, speaking of stuff. Wow, vanilla green pendant, you say. Alright, sure. The bad dragon missiles? Because they're bigger than regular missiles. Self-explanatory. Also, I'm working on a sponsorship. They haven't caved yet, but I'm persistent and also stupid. Alright, well, not Ice Rod Go mode, so acceptable. An okay outcome, as far as I'm concerned. So we'll go ahead and, we're already over here, so we'll go ahead and do this. Do I go to Metroid on 5 power bombs? That is never fun. 5 power bomb Metroid is kinda miserable. No checking where the green pendant is? I already looked at the map. It's here. It's literally right here. It's vanilla. I check the Light World map right before I go to ShamWow. So, if I don't see the green pendant, then yes, I will ask ShamWizzle to reveal it to me. But, no reason to do the time stop of dialogue when I already know the answer. Okay, biggest for keys. Question becomes, how much am I willing to do before caving and going to Metroid on 5 power bombs? I can do Bonk Rocks real quick. I can go back and do Sick Kid real quick. If I really wanted to haul ass over to the desert, I can check Agana if I want. Fake Flippers is very doable at this point. Because I can just go do the Houlihan room via, near the river. So, we have options. That was a weird interaction, but alright. So, we'll see. As soon as I find 5 more power bombs, I probably just fuck off right to Metroid and go from there, but we'll see what happens. I certainly will not be sad to have more things to speed up the process of having to do Aga in the first place. Okay. So. Good chance the dark room has an item. We're hoping we get an item here and one out of the dark room. Okay. Well, let's check the dark room and then hopefully we never come back here again. Hammer is on Aga Ledge, unfortunately. Alright, we have a sword, so this should be pretty straightforward. As long as everyone behaves. clean. Very good. Six hits, but lowers. Wow. That's kind of filthy. Oh, fuck you. All right. Well, that's going to stay ungathered for now. Let's... Whoops. Wrong thing. So let's do Bonk Rocks real quick. And then probably run down the sick kid. Probably. There's a good chance we find more power bombs if we go to Metroid. I'm just trying to eliminate the prospect of playing with only 5, because that turns into a lot of farming, and a lot of shitty farming at that. Okay, that gives us fake flipper options. Kazuki, welcome back 26 months. Thank you so much, friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, 6-hit shuriken sounds amazing, but lowering trust is like, ow. That is a massive kick to the dick. Alright. Child, what has made you sick on this day? Yeah, that is a high armament weapon that you probably shouldn't have stuck there. That'll definitely give you the cancer. That'll do it. Alright. Since we're already down here, I'm gonna go ahead and beat feet over to Agana. It's kind of out of the way, but it's enough that I'll do it. Honestly, finding Wave Beam is not a bad deal at all. Hello? Oh, right. I'm stupid. Okay. Do I want to fake flippers? Not really. It's not great because we can't do the waterfall. So odds are we don't get much out of it. I'll check Agana, and then I think I just go to Metroid. Unless we find the Merle, like, right here. Then I would do fake flippers. But fake flippers as is kind of very whatever with this loadout. And 20 bucks there. But since this is such a short trip up, hopefully whatever the item is, hopefully the item is either on Armos or whatever was in that chest that I failed to get isn't tantamount, or I'll feel very stupid. Alright, well, we have all the fucking scamfish money in the world, so that's neat and all. So our power bomb count is kind of booty. Kind of very booty. But we can make do otherwise. No speed booster, no high jump, no space jump does feel a little bad, but we got a whole lot of checks we can knock out in the process, so. Okay, 20 bucks. Let's go ahead and check the back of Escape. Or Gauntlet, I mean. Escape is another thing we can do if we want. At least front, but that didn't feel very important. That's like the 4th 300 we've seen in the last, like, 3 minutes. Good lord. I'm gonna save my missiles right now. Except that one. Alright. We need to actually hit Mock Ball, like, immediately. Because I do not have the power bombs to fluff about this time. Good work. Alright, what are we getting ill-gotten-wise? Ill-gotten Hert. Ill-gotten missiles. Ill-gotten 50 bucks. Well, that was extremely unexciting. We'll probably take that energy tank on the way out, though. Not how you drop those wall jumps, but we got there, I guess. Our bottle is nice, but not great. Oh, yeah, no, Automod will catch Armos, because apparently that is, apparently that's a slur against Armenians in some areas. Like, I'm not gonna sweat it too much, because it is literally the name of the boss. Like, as long as nobody's attempting to use it maliciously, then whatever, let Automod be mad, I guess. Alright, not the most exciting set of stuff. Mention Lotus War. Okay, that one I have no clue. Very good. Jump button? Alright, cool. Alright, my fucking entire pad just shat itself for like 6 seconds there, but don't worry about that. Let me worry about blank, I guess. Jesus Christ. My jump button just was like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm like, that's unfortunate. I need you. Kinda need you to function. Hello? Hello? I'm about to reset this fucking pad. Holy shit. Alright, well that was disappointing and then some. Nope, fuck you. I'm not leaving without this mock ball. I refuse to fucking do that again. And I still didn't. Jesus Christ. Alright, good. Glad to know we're playing Metroid early and I can't do Metroid movement to save my worthless life. Excellent. We also are still on 5 power bombs, which is extremely terrible. So this seed is quickly turning miserable, as I expected. I need to think about how I want to do this. Like, we'll go ahead and open everything up, especially because Happy Family is technically in logic, but not like that. Not the way that it matters to be in logic. Well, we need that. Do I want to save them? No, fuck those things. I didn't want to see them in the first place. They know what they did. Okay. So we grab this. We don't open up down there yet. Do I need a different pad today? What the fuck? So what we're gonna do is go do this first, because we have to do it anyway. Not gonna spend missiles trying to get this right. Did that hit? How? How? Alright. It's gonna be one of those Metroid days, I see. That doesn't solve much. We did get a power bomb out of that, so that's good. And it's easier to refarm over and fuck it, so... I have to kill all these again, because I wasn't paying attention. Blah, 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 blah. I think we do this. I'm not super stoked about it, but... Take those refills, save a little time. And we're just gonna have to farm in here. Feels fucking terrible. I mean, that's good. It doesn't solve most of our power bomb issues, sadly. It solves some of it, but definitely doesn't solve all of it. Yeah, and now we are stuck in the miserable farming loop. because these power bomb drop rates are real bad. There's nothing else you can drop now. We're full, so. Going to be fast to go to Red Tower? I don't know how you think I'm getting there on this amount of power bombs. We also need to check what's under fucking Charge Beam. Or at Charge Beam, I should say. Leaving that behind is not good. Alright, I know it's bad drop rates, but come on, game. Boy, this is exciting. There's a reason I didn't want to come to Metroid on fucking 5 power bombs. Like, this shit sucks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Fucking miserable. Okay, well, that solved jack and shit. So we're clearly not going up to whatchafuckit, because we can't even open the door at the moment. Okay, that's not fixing nothing. I'm gonna kill all these just on the off chance they... I have fucking screw attack, what am I doing? Anybody? Bueller? Okay. We're just gonna have to go this way. I literally can't do anything else right now, unfortunately. Let's see. Well. I gotta be really careful so I don't... These things can drop stuff. I don't expect them to. Well, fuck. Forgot how hard this jump... You know what? I'm abandoning this. I'm good. And do that. We're just gonna go here. Fuck it. Let's see. Now the question becomes, what do I want to do from here? I mean, I'm topping off here for sure. Without question. And then we're just gonna go down to Crate, I guess. There's not really anything else we can do at the moment. So we can do Crate. Just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally break the block, because I would have felt very stupid. Be good drivers. Soupy, welcome back for 88 months. That's a fucking long time. Much appreciated, sir. Hope you're doing well. We're just gonna have to take an unorthodox Metroid route this week, unfortunately. We can go to Norfair, but we can't get jack or shit out of there except for high jump, so that's a little unfortunate. Almost free from work until tomorrow. Yeah. Godspeed. You know what? I'm not going to turn down ammo this early. We should get power bombs from Klaige, so we should be okay there. Ah, not a single one off you, though. Dick. We should get some from here. Should. Keyword. That'll do. I can't believe Mothula is fucking dead. Okay. That is pretty unexciting. This does let us get up to Death Mountain and at least get Gramps and check Spectacle and on top of Spectacle. So there is that. It's not good. But it is something. You had the easiest escape this time, and you still fucked it up, Travis. Oh my god. Thank you. Thankfully, we get to refill Peebs in here. Alright. Well, there's Lamp away from Aga now. So there's that. Which might be a thing we have to do early. Oh, no. Weird. Huh. Shot that too early. We can go check high jump real quick. And we can check Croc's back door. I could technically do Crumble Mountain and ice check if I want. There is some merit to it. Not a lot, but there is some. Alright, more missiles. Big hair, not doing much. $20 also not doing much. Okay. How dangerous is it to break into there with what is now 4 power bombs? We need 1 to get down, 1 to get up. I don't love that. There's a lot of ways that goes bad. Okay, plus 5 bombs ain't doing much. I guess we're going to start by going and grabbing Gramps and figuring it out from there. I guess that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and check what's up here real quick before I get Gramps. It's kind of unorthodox, but it is faster. Alright, so bombs within or up top. Alright, well, we gotta grab that, technically. I can turn it in if I want. It's not in logic to turn it in, but I can do it. And fake flippers is oddly looking more and more appealing. I gotta remember I can't save quit out of here. I have to actually walk this out. Because we don't have Gramps. And I need to go grab him. Otherwise, I have to run all the fuck way back around, and that's not fun. Not the ideal routing for it, but we are very, very far removed from anything being ideal in this seed, so That ship has sailed, bucko. Did tracker break again? Probably. I'll fix it later. So this wants me to do a bunch of ancillary checks that I don't particularly want to do. I disagree, but alright. Clearly my disagreement was not heard nor cared about, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Gordon Dan, welcome back for 80 months. That is a long goddamn time. Thank you so much, friend. Hope you're doing well. You know what? I can still turn it in. I mean, that's a good turn-in. It's not anything I particularly want. So there's nothing else we can do here. I can go to wreck ship. It's very not good. Is there even any... You know what? There's not a good reason to go back to Norfair right now. Let me think this through. I think we go fake flippers from here. Oh, let me fix tracker. My bad. One sec. There we go. Okay, better. Beak with driver. Itsu, welcome back for 97 months. God damn, that's so long. Thank you so much, Itsu. Hope you're doing well. Hot doggy. She's not that hot right now. She's by the fan. Yeah, alright. It's actually not too bad out today. Pretty nice, all things considered. I disagree, but okay. So we can get Hobo and Scamfish and can turn in the thing. Just confirm you're not white soft end? Fuck no. Look, the Cubs are cheap and they do a lot of stupid shit. But they got nothing on White Sox ownership. That is an impressive level of terrible. Alright, Hobo. Tell me you stole some thermonuclear devices. Nope. Why do I have so much money this seed? Christ. Can I... I can't actually get down to turn in the mushroom with this, can I? I have to actually go up the long way. Because I don't have any form of hoist. Well, can I? I don't actually remember. It's been so long since I've had to use this particular route in any way. I'm just going to immediately get on land so I don't die. I'm going to see if I can check this. I think I have to actually go the organic way. I'm not entirely positive, but I'm going to check real quick. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't... for some reason in my head, I couldn't parse out exactly how that worked. Alright, so we have to go up organically to check that, which is a little annoying. Oh, fuck you. Little annoying pretty much describes this entire seed. This is turning kind of nightmarish very good. Wonderful. Good. Welp. Hubris? Not really. Yeah, okay. Well, we're stuck doing extremely tedious horseshit this time, which, again, I'm not remotely surprised. Maybe I should have re-rolled this, but too late now, bitch. good. Alright, well that solved jack and shit. Might as well grab these, because I might need them. I guess we go check the grove. This layout is real bad. This turned into a shit show very quickly. Again, not surprised, but it still sucks. I guess technically what I need to do is go do fucking escape. That's what the game is kind of telling me to do. I'm just gonna tell the game to go sit and spin for the time being. But probably need to do front of escape. Probably do. We'll start with this garbage. It is indeed garbage. Okay. I can also just go to wreck ship. Like, I can. It's not ideal, but I can definitely do it and get through it. We would be missing out on checking... What all would we not be able to check? Just the speed booster check, actually. So... that is an option. We're gonna have to go all the fuck way back around to do, like, blue... We could also go down to Vanilla Morph Pet and do all that shit organically. That's also an... Man, all these options are not good. This kind of sucks a lot. Like, Aga is actually the least of our fucking worries at this point. Extra hearts are not the worst. Considering, 1, I'm playing bad, and 2, I have to do a lot of less than ideal routing here. That was a generous bonk. Alright, well, here's where all our health was, which doesn't help very much. If this is the... Nah, I'm not doing Dark... I'm not doing Dark Cross. There's no reason. Nothing of any fish or anything into the scenic route. I mean... I have played SMZ3 enough that I don't care to see the scenic route anymore. I'm good. If I have to see the scenic route because of interesting layout and routing, okay, sure. When the game's just not giving me things to succeed, that's a much less desirable form of the scenic route. Boy, we just don't have good options. I guess I'm gonna... Do I just go do blue criteria right now? And then go back to wreck ship if I blank on blue criteria? Not exactly the greatest loadout for wreck ship of all time either. We know back of gauntlet is trash. We can't get up to whatchfuckit. Right side ship. We have no way to do that. I would rather do wreck ship because, well... Alright, caveat. We're going to see if wreck ship is indeed a pendant / actual boss. If it's not, then I probably reset and go to blue criteria. I think that's going to be the plan. We also have to see WJ to get there, but whatever. That's what else is new. Actually, I can just grabby jump. I'm not particularly in the mood to try and fucking do this correctly today. Okay, well, apparently I can't grabby jump either, so... I mean, yeah, blame the layout. You're not getting Billy Mays for a while, most likely. And that's not my fault. You know what? I have spring ball. It's fine. So let me get in here. Waste a power bomb because I'm bad. And we'll see if Fantoon is required. If it is, I'm just going to finish Rex ship. If it's not, then we may pivot. So... That is a red crystal. Okay. Yep, so we're doing this. I mean, this is all in logic, so this is not a particularly bad play. Let's see. This should leave me enough, because I can wave beam to get down there. We're still on 5 power bombs, and we're this deep in the Metroid. That's pretty fucking terrible in every context whatsoever. Like, it's kind of inexcusable to still be on 5 power bombs with this many checks out the way. Like, that's pretty fucking ass. Like, I don't mind underpowered loadouts specifically, but not giving you any types of bombs and then putting all your checks in Metroid is probably one of the single shittiest ways to have to run this randomizer. Like, it feels very bad. You have almost as many bottles as you do power bombs. Yeah, not a good loadout. I didn't believe. I held down dash because I'm a stupid. How'd that second one not count as a hit? Genuinely curious. Must have been a lingering hitbox on one of the flames. That's the only thing that makes sense. That was alright. Wow, I almost killed him with just those. Now it's going to be a long. Guaranteed. That was almost an accidental 2 cycle, or 3 cycle. Oh, whatever. I don't even care. Glad I wasted an extra fucking 30 seconds because I can't hit a button. That was quality play on my part. So, that was Viddy. Wow, you couldn't even top me off. Jesus. Why, game? Luckily, I have spring balls, so I can kind of fudge my way back up through this, but this is impressively terrible. Hello? So I can save a few power bombs this way. Good. I can open this with screw attack, so that saves us some, but... Oh, yeah, these things can drop them. That's actually very important. Get back here, idiot. Alright, good. Thank Christ. Are you... Fuck off, robot. Okay. Well, now we can at least fucking play the video game, kind of. More than we could prior. Ideal, no. Workable, yes. The way I'm playing, I probably should have saved before doing Spikes and Sadness, but whatever, man. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. I have gravity and screw attack. If I can't do Spikes and Sadness in this, then I have bigger problems. Like, you know, being able to finish this randomizer in any way, shape, or form. Alright. Don't hit the reset button if it's not something you want, because that would make you sad. I mean, it's not something I want, but it's something I will take. I guess we have Charge Beam now, so I don't have to worry about it as much. Alright. We are just really hoping we don't get fucking whammied on spikes, or on speed booster check. That's gonna feel extremely bad. God, we have to do fucking missiles in the sky the slowest fucking way possible, too. That also feels extra bad. Top off. In theory, there's no way I die here, so I'm not gonna save. I really shouldn't need to. We have both suits, so even going on the spike is not really a big deal. Come back here, asshole. Aren't you fancy? No, you just have to do missile in the sky as intended with this loadout. There's literally no way to speed it up at all, unfortunately. Missile in the sky is a really it's why coming to wreck ship early sometimes feels very bad, because if you don't have speed or can fly or anything like that, that makes it less miserable. That definitely makes it less miserable. Still sucks, but now we don't have to march the first ship all the way over to get up there, so... That is a pretty nice pickup, even though it doesn't particularly solve a lot of our problems. Actually, yes, it does. That now makes it so we can easily do Bubble Mountain. So that gives us a lot of Metroid to play. So, I'll actually take that. That's a pretty notable find. Why does mod let you have 2 boots? Because that's how many you need to wear. Have you tried wearing 1 boot? It's not very fun. Well, that's unfortunate. Not backbreaking, but it is unfortunate. Alright, just gonna go check this, then we'll do missile in the sky. Good. Wonderful. Just stoked. And grand. I mean, it does give me an easier way to kill Dragon, so, you know, there's that. Oh, come on. Let me up there. There we go. Well, that opens up a lot of stuff. So, we're just gonna keep dealing with Metroid for a while, it looks like. Not ideal, but we'll manage. Okay. So let me think here. Zelda is still basically entirely inhospitable to us. There's basically nothing we can do in logic. So right now we have Blue Criteria is sitting there unchecked, which feels bad. I'm gonna save a power bomb because we're still on a shitty amount here. Yeah, we just saw we're not getting blue mail for a while, if at all. So, probably shouldn't turn down hearts. Probably would not be prudent to do that. So, yeah, we get Bubble Mountain now. That's something. We also have Croc, because we can get to Bubble Mountain. Which is also something. Gotta run ads in 5 minutes? Okay. We can also check X-ray on the way down. The other option is... Maybe we go down to Blue Criterion now. Because we've already done Red Tower except for the X-ray check, and I can still do that on the way down. So, I think we just go to blue criteria right now. I should probably check this while we're here as well, because we're not coming back up this way. Yeah, we're just going to check blue criteria backwards. That's what we're going to do. And take our way down to Bubble Mountain from there. I think that's just how we're going to have to play this. Not ideal, for sure, but... Nah, I have Charge Beam. Theory I can Alcatraz with high jump. I've never really tried it. Yeah, let's just take our medicine on that, I suppose. Do I want to top off so I have proper... Yeah, I do. I don't want to be fighting the power bomb countdown there. That's feels bad. So let's just do this now. You know what? This works. I have to run ads anyway. Is Meridia desirable? Not really, because I have no way to break into Dragon. I don't have speed, nor do I have ice. If I stumble into one of those, yes, I would probably go ahead and do it. But, as is, we gotta run ads in like a minute and a half, so let's just do that now, and then we'll start the blue criteria file, so... Alright, with the high jump boots, a path has opened up, so we might be able to expedite this quite a bit. I hope. Please God. Alright, give me 5 minutes or so, I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all shortly. Alrighty. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Much appreciated. Alright. Well, we're gonna do criteria in a very bass-ackwards way from the norm, but is what it is. We're also gonna orphan some stuff like Front of Gauntlet. Because there's just not really a good reason to go do that. Alright, so I need to remember that I have to check Omega missiles here. Why? Thank you, Brain. That's definitely where you lay the power bomb. Whatever. That was a waste of time, unfortunately. Don't have to do shaft. Well, not don't have to do shaft supers. Can't do shaft supers is the proper term there. I suppose I could have just left screw attack on and accomplished the same thing, but that's boring. There we go. Sure. Like, we have some firepower to our name. They just really didn't give me the kind I wanted early on, which made it really inefficient, but... excuse me. Not a lot I can do about it. So let's save the peep check and spend it on the way out when we go back down to Red Tower. I think that's the proper play. So go this way first. And we will get to the most important part of the randomizer in the process, so... that's what everybody's here for anyway. 20 bucks. I'm gonna feel very annoyed if there's nothing good in blue criteria. That's gonna feel extra bad. I won't be surprised, I'll just be annoyed. Sure. I'm gonna turn down having those right now. Sure. I'm just gonna try and do the screw attack wiggle to get through here so I can save a power bomb. Since the game just doesn't want me to have those today, apparently. Oh, come on, Samus. This is not hard. There we go. You know what? Good enough. That's no different than if I laid the power bomb, except I save a power bomb. I'm gonna bonk, so I'm gonna stop here so I don't fall on the spikes. Alright, we did it. The most important part of the randomizer. Billy and A's here for sticks. It fucking sticks. But wait, there's more. Blueberries. I'm giving you your own do-at-home fruit roasting set. People do that, right? Light blueberries on fire and then eat them off of sharpened stick. Look, man, I don't know what you want from me. The warehouse is empty, the loadout is bad, and I am out of Coke, and I'm upset about it. This place sucks, everything sucks, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. Hey, sorry, I know that wasn't good. What do you want me to do? There's... Of course. Fuck you. Just... Yup. Yep, I sure am paying for that fucking seed I played last week. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Let me have nice things once, and now I have to fucking pay my penance. You know we're in bad shape when Spazer was the most desirable thing I found in fucking blue criteria. That's it. That's how you know we're in the shit. Let's see. Yes, literally. I also technically need to go up and check Red Tower. Or do I? I can. And I probably should, so I don't have to come back. So, phew, thank you for the balls. That is definitely big. The new alert is fitting this seed fucking to a T. This has definitely been ow my balls. Hands down. Just the definition of unfun. Alright, screw attack, so there's... Yep, that was guaranteed. If I do this room with screw attack, like, I'm guaranteed to fucking fall in the plant. Every time. Blueberries. Sure. I don't have enough energy to turn that down, sadly. Gross as that feels. It's so boring to do this without the damage boost. Alright, so once we do this, we will effectively have checked all the stuff we were going to check. We just did it in a not desirable order, but at least it's done. I am a little turnt that fucking Billy was just absolutely nothing. Like, I didn't need, like, major prog. Alright, well, good thing I can't go on. Gross. That is actually disgusting. Like, that's mostly disgusting because of the way I tend to route Metroid and SMZ3, but as far as where I go for how I run this thing, that is a vile fucking place to put the lamp. Hello? Okay, apparently Screw Tack doesn't work there for reasons unknown. Alright, we need to be a little careful in here. It's not about the prog, it's about the meat. That's the thing, like... Look, I'll make up some shit for the improv. That's fine. That is kind of the point of improv, right? But, I don't know, man. It's sticks and blueberries. It's... Those are not prompts I can do much with. I have never claimed to be a good improv artist. I better not turn that down. That would be unwise. We're in green mail, and we're going to be in green mail. Gotta focus, because we don't want to get gripped and die to the fucking spike damage glitch, because that's no fun. Good enough. And we leave topped up. So you know what? I can only be so mad. I thought it was pretty good. I have somewhat high standards for myself when it comes to fucking Billy Mays anymore. No one else does, nor should they, but I do. I don't know. A-type personality, blah blah, etc, etc. Always funny items in the Billy Mays room. I mean, that is part of the charm, is the fact that it can literally be damn near anything. There are almost no items that cannot appear at Billy Mays. Like, legitimately, the whole gambit is on the table. Which is why it's a fun room in that aspect. And allows for the fun improv. I could break into Crumble Mountain. Not really a good one. Is Morph Ball the only one? More or less. Yes. That's basically it. Do you have any standards for my pun donations? Technically, yes, but you're paying me, so no. If you start sending one, like, 50-cent PayPal transactions, then we will have a discussion, but otherwise, nah. Like, I am, in fact, doing a job here, and I like getting paid, so... There's a certain level of standard, but as long as it's not blatantly offensive, no, you're probably not gonna get called out. I might tell everyone your bad joke, and then, you know, whatever everybody else does is not my problem. Mostly. I don't know, as long as people are having fun, that's all that really matters, right? Again, not gonna turn down heart pieces, because we're in green mail, and we're staying in green mail for a while. Okay. Oh, first try on that. I will take it. I will take it. Fuck that enemy. You know what? I don't even know what those are called. Rippers? Are those rippers? I think those are rippers. I might be wrong. Nobody cares. Somebody cares, but I don't. Alright, so... Red Tower, not exactly fucking lighting the world on fire. I guess we can technically do AGA whenever we want now. Because we do have everything required. So, AGA is, in fact, on the table, as it were. That's right. Rippers are the armored flyers. That's right. I don't know what those things are called. Aren't waivers the ones that, like, open up, kind of? Have the weird core in the center of their being? Good lord, how much money is this seed gonna give me? Yeesh. I reiterate. Like, we have a decent amount of things, but goddamn, we have been handed coin left and right. Klaige is just gonna buy the fucking castle. Be like, get the fuck out. I rescued you, and I own this now. Shut up. Boy. I guess I'll check Wave because it's in Logic, but then I guess we go down to Croc. Because Croc is also in Logic. Those checks are going to be annoying. Actually, can I do most of the Croc checks? Do I have a way up there? I guess with high jump I can get to the one. And I can technically grapple my way and do the proper check. But, ugh. Alright, well, that solved nothing. I mean, I can technically break into Lower Norfair, but Lower Norfair on this loadout with fucking 3-hole energy tanks is, not exactly where I'm looking to be in life. I'm not gonna front. That does not sound appealing. But I should be able to get to most of the Croc checks. Not all. The kit, well... The pantry I can get to, actually. It's not fun, but I can get to it. I just have to take the actual intended route, and that... It feels like an insult to my family history. Which, in fairness, I hate most of them, so that's not even really a good fucking metaphor. But whatever, man. Let me worry about blank. So, like, we can do Aga, but it's like... what am I doing Aga for? For the privilege of hoping Moon Pearl is on the pyramid? Like, that's... not a super appealing stance. Yeah, that's a Croc hitbox, alright. That's a Croc hitbox, alright. Dumbest hitbox in the game by a country mile. That should be enough. Alright. Rated kids to adults. Well, you know what? If that's all we get out of it, probably worth. Because we know we weren't getting blue mail the other way. So, acceptable, I guess. Don't hate it. I don't love it, but I certainly don't hate it. On the plus side, we're mostly going to be done with Metroid at this rate. I don't know. I very well may break into Lower Norfair. I'll have to farm up to do it, because that's the only way I'm beating Gold Chorizo. Grapple actually being useful. Crazy talk. Alright, well, that is good. Doesn't really open anything, though. Does that open anything, actually? Not really. That honestly did nothing currently. It's going to be useful, but it's not doing a lot in this... More money, good lord. Cash money dollars for fucking days. Okay, so... So yeah, I can try and fucking do the climb out to check this item later. I think I can get to this high jump. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I think I can. Actually, no, I can't. I could spring jump it. That is incredibly not appealing to do, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't practiced spring jumping forever. I think this is one where I'm just gonna eat it. I suppose I could try and do the gate clip and go the opposite way. If I want. Excuse me. I'll give this a shot. We're gonna have to farm up anyway, and this doesn't keep me from leaving, so... Oh, come on. Good. Alright. Glad I tried. Just fantastic. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? They're not in logic. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. Not worth. Alright. Getting the flute just doesn't do anything for us. It does absolutely nothing for us. I guess it gives me a quick route up to Zora, but whoopty shit. So I think I'm gonna break in Lower Norfair. Am I gonna finish Lower Norfair? Probably not. I don't think it's super likely. It can at least get me to... Actually, while I'm thinking about this, do I even need to do Lower Norfair? No, I don't. Okay. Well, that changes things. Pretty notably. What am I doing if I don't break into Lower Norfair? I'm going to Meridia, that's what I'm doing. So, I guess that's what we're doing. Also not a super appealing play, but it's more appealing than fucking Pendant Lower Norfair. Boy, there's just nothing. They're not going to give me anything nice in this seat. I am being told to go sit and spin. Excuse me, pardon me. Hey, what's up, Dak? Welcome in. Don't fucking fall, dummy. Do I go break into Crumble Mountain before I do this? Probably. Because we're probably not going back for that anytime else. I guess we can do that whenever we want. So, Meridia's in logic. This is not... I don't really gain a lot by telling logic to fuck off. I suppose technically Dark Cross is now open. Which could technically get me to back of escape, but all of that sounds kind of shitty. Not gonna front. That's not the item I want, but don't worry about that. This is going to be a very inconvenient Meridia. I mean, that also wasn't in logic. So, I can't say I'm too bent about it. Okay. When the sea's been convenient, literally nothing. Oh, God, I hate jumping from those ledges. It feels so shitty. Cool, cool. Just like the most fucking inconvenient time to have this be something I need. Thanks, game. I'm actually stunned I got that in one try. Is that our cue to leave? There's an argument that that's our cue to leave, but I don't think I will just yet. Because we're already here. I will probably go ahead and do Pink Meridia and just get it over with. So that way we can just come back through and be done. Or we could even use the back door. Well, glad I checked. Boy, I'm having fun. Really fun seed. Like, I knew it was gonna be bad, but I was hoping, you know, maybe not the worst possible fucking seed. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. You're guaranteed speed. Guaranteeing speed is not super appealing when I'm staring down the barrel of a 4-hour seed. Not gonna front. I don't mind having cursed seeds, but at least do it in an interesting way and not just have every single check be the most gross, inconvenient way ever. Like, give me something to work with. It's not a lock that we need that, but it would have to be swamp exactly as the last pendant, and that's certainly not a super likely outcome at this point. Literally a 1 in 7. With the knowledge we have. I guess I should check. Is this the other pendant? I should probably look. It is not. Okay, so yeah. 1 in 7 odds we don't need that mirror. Alright, so I guess we'll finish Pink Meridia, look at the sand pits, and go down to do flipper checks, I suppose. That's kind of what we're being told to do, so. We can break into the speed booster check. Easy enough, so let's just go do that immediately. Nope, too high. Thought it was a bit too high. That's probably too low. Nope, okay, cool. I'll take that. Second try is fine. Yeah, that's about right. That's... that is about right. Not even shocked. Okay. So, are we just gonna put speed booster and or ice beam in the sand pits? Just make this as big of a middle finger as humanly possible? That's what I'm expecting. Thanks, Olrox. This is, good luck's probably wasted on this seed. I would save that for someone who can use... I have no words. I have no fucking words. Cool. Fun. Neat. Well, I have to fucking do the double dip anyway, so you might as well put something else in the other sand pit while you're at it. Last week's seed was so fun. That was one of the most fun streams I've done in months. And then we get this. And I'm trying to not be sour and not fun, but the game is not really giving me anything to work with. I'm not exactly a natural bastion of positivity. Like, I need something to work with. Good Lord. Alright, so. Alright, well. We got that much going for us. Alright, well, I guess we go ahead and finish Meridia by double dipping. Yahoo. Let me think about this. So we run through this, get the mirror, go up, kill Dragon. Do I even bother exiting to do Shack and Plasma? Or do I just take the exit, go to the Dark World, and mirror out immediately? Because I'm leaning heavily towards that idea, to be honest. That morph, please? There we go. Because I don't know if 2 checks are worth me going all the way back. And it's not like it's that hard to get back to Plasma and Shack. Like, it would be a detour, but... game's already pretty dead set on making me take detours, so what the fuck else is new? So, I don't feel like it's really worth it to do those. I will probably just take the exit. And then save quit from Zelda. Actually, I don't even have to mirror. I can just save quit. Because Aga's not dead yet. He will be, sadly. That is a thing I have to do. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I can actually just go this way. Well, I can if I actually get out of the fucking thing. There we go. I suppose I can do fucking this check as intended. I'm also kind of low on health, so I need to actually kill these things, sadly. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. I mean, I don't particularly need these for anything, but I haven't been able to do this today, so why would I be able to do it now? There we go. Make sure none of you fuckers are in my way. Especially you. Okay. Okay. Well, that was certainly one way to go. We're just literally taking the least efficient possible routes through the entirety of Metroid today. Backwards Blue Criteria, double loop through Meridia. Just all the greatest hits. Alright, sure. You should have shot the full Hathy? Actually, I don't, because I don't have enough health. Like, I am 100% not going to have enough health for that. So, I don't even get that. Speaking of that situation, I'm gonna farm. I do not feel like dying to Botwan or something stupid. I'm just gonna farm right now. I don't need it for Dragon, but the way I'm playing, I don't trust myself. I'm just gonna take my medicine here. That'll work. Can you get out? Thank you, God. Okay. That wasn't even close. There we go. And we're just gonna pump Dragon full of super missiles because what else am I gonna do with them? Oh, I expected you to do the stop thing. I was tricked. Should be dead. Yep. Thanks for that top up, dipshit. Okay. Get these things out of the way. I have screw attack. Good lord. Use the tools you have, dummy. Okay. Definitely don't need that. We'll go ahead and fail this. Got it. Fuck that Moctroid up. Ow, his... Well, they don't have balls. Maybe they do. I don't know. They reproduce somehow. Whatever. Ow, the equivalent of Moctroid balls. Really cool that we found Speed Booster when we're well past the point where Speed Booster actually helped us. Like, fantastic. Well, good chance that is a necessary item, so. Okay. Oh. Not it either. Well, I almost had it for once, until I didn't. Hurry up and shoot your nonsense, please. Okay. I could have actually gotten the hit in. That would have been neat. That would have been the first time I've ever hit Dragon with an actual Shine Spark. But, oh well. Okay, can't believe Ridley's fucking dead. So there's a slim chance we're done doing Metroid. We're orphaning a lot of checks in the process, but there is a chance we do not have to come back again. Because right now, lower Norfair is not required. But there's a lot. We're leaving a lot of Metroid on the table. Speed Booster, Shack Plasma. No, I guess that's only 4 checks plus lower Norfair. That's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought initially. Devils do anything interesting? Yes, actually. They should be a very good team. Should. They were supposed to be a good team last year. We all know how that went. But yes. Fix the defense, have a real goaltender. Got some okay forward help. I was pretty happy with the draft. They should be good. Should be a playoff team and then some. But should doesn't always mean is. Hello, Potoo. Welcome to the Dark World. Enjoy your stay. It was 2 seconds long. Okay. Oh, I was thinking I already had the flute, and I definitely do not. So we gotta go get that. We also, I just realized we are sitting in Zelda with 0 hoist. Like, none. We still don't have... Wow. This seed is dog.
Ow, my balls.
Yes. Yes. 155% yes. That is what this seed is. They hurt. They are in agony. I don't like it. I dislike it greatly. Anyway, all rise from the national anthem. Moctroid, thank you for the balls. Much appreciated. Okay, so I guess flippers to start. Because those need done. I'm gonna put off Aga as long as... Can I get there? Yeah. Yes, because I have flippers, duh. Actually, does that work? Can I swim over there from here? I don't remember. I might have actually fucked up here. Yep, I fucked up. God damn it, Travis. Not having hoist is literally one of the most infuriating things in the game. This really is, like, one of the worst seeds I've done. Straight up. Everything about this sucks ass. We just have to play the entire game as inefficiently as possible. Like, straight up. That's just what we're stuck doing. No hoist yet is pretty disgusting. Pretty vile situation to be in. Alright, so we do this garbage, and then... I guess I can technically get to Hera. That's a thing we can go do. Well. Okay. Sure. I mean, that had to show up sooner or later, but... Doesn't do me a lot without hoist, let me tell you. Lack of hoist is a fucking problem. Good. Actual NFT fish. And 10 out of good. So all this does is get me Pyramid Ledge. That's literally it. So I guess we'll go up to Hera and do Hera organically. Fucking gross. But I cannot overstate how utterly fucking miserable the Dark World is without at least one form of hoist. Like, even if I do Aga and have the hammer, not having hoist for the Dark World is the definition of the fucking worst. You can't do anything. I don't have the book, so no reason to go read that. Not the best Hera start ever. Not surprising, but not good. Well, that's better than the alternative. I mean, I don't think we can physically end up with double hoist go mode this time. Pretty sure that's actually just flat out not possible with the way this loadout has played. I might be wrong, but I don't think that can actually play out this time. Feels like Hammer blocks a lot more in the Dark World than Hoist does. It really doesn't, though. That's the thing. It feels like it does, but it definitely doesn't. Okay. Like, what am I gonna do? Be mad about it?
Ow, my balls.
Yep. Yes. Alright, we don't have to go to the basement. Fucking joyous. Okay, well, now we just have to go do Aga because we need Hammer. Like, we can't put it off anymore. Disagree, but alright. You know what? Better than the alternative where we end up doing fucking a bunch of Metroid checks, so it's fine. It's better than it could have been. Anyway, Afro, thank you for the balls. So yeah, I guess we do this, then we just immediate... Alright, rejected. I can't believe Moldor mass glitched right as the match started. I'm not sure how that worked, but good enough, I guess. I mean, I could be Pegasusing him. I probably should be doing that, but I'm an obstinate fuckhead. Can't believe Kraid's fucking dead. Alright, we have kind of sort of a path to salvation here, so... Actually, I don't have to save quit. I can just do this. Would have been real nice to find Bo. That would have been pretty fucking handy here. Actually, hang on. Before I do this, on the off chance that Back of Escape has important things. Like a bow, for example. Like, really no harm in just doing this. Oh, fuck you. Because the bow would speed up Aga significantly. As is, Aga's going to be a slow haul. Still going to be slow. Cape doesn't really fix anything. It does make it so I can check bumper ledge, so that's neat, I suppose. Stupid fucking rat. Well, depending on how this plays out, maybe this lines up and becomes not the worst second half of a seed ever. Alright, well. We tried. We failed, but we tried. I gotta turn on my fan. My eyes are getting fucking dried out here. Blowing too much cold air up in my face. And believe it or not, playing Zelda with one eye basically shut the whole time is not terribly easy. Probably is if you're good at the game, but I'm me. Alright. So let's get this over with. This will also let us... The worst part about this is it fucking ruins our save quit, and I fucking hate that. But there is also nothing I can fucking do about it. What kind of curse do I miss? The seat's fucking miserable. Literally the most inconvenient way for everything and the shittiest placement for everything. Like, I knew I would eat shit this week for last week's seed, but even this is getting a bit excessive. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not killing these things with Master Sword. But yeah, no, this seat sucks. Pretty fucking miserable. Like, until literally, what, 5 minutes ago, I was staring down the prospect of having to go to the Dark World without gloves of any type. God, I hate Aga's dungeon so fucking much. I hate this dungeon. Oh, whatever. Thank God I have blue mail. Like, once Aga's dead, we'll have some avenues. I'm sorry, what? How did I... Alright. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. The fact that the majority of this castle is dark, which makes no fucking sense, by the way. Why is the castle dark when the guards are all guarding it? Like, what is the point? If anything, that would make it easier for people to sneak around. Like, it's just one of those where you're like, this really didn't need to be this way. He's not paying the power bill. He's not doing a lot of things. I need to be a little careful here. I guess I have potions. I'm fine. Okay. Well, let's go make our save quits miserable, as you do. I think the best we can hope for at this point is that we never have to go back to Metroid. If we never have to go back to Metroid until it's time to go to Turian, this might actually still be a fairly okay time. Maybe. But that's probably the best we can hope for. Yep, that's about right. That's also about right. Yep. Par for the course, bucko. Yep.
Ow, my balls.
Yes. Yep. Double entendre. Triple, even. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have the energy to make this entertaining. I don't. It's been kind of a long week, and I do not have it in me for this. This just sucks. This sucks, and it's not fun. Zallard, thank you for the balls. Much appreciated. Sure. Pretty sure that's just what's there in vanilla, but hey. So is there any reason for me to do anything here? I guess first things first. Pendant ice. That's not a great pendant. In fact, that kind of sucks rocks as a pendant. Do I just go check Catfish right now? I guess. And then save quit, and then go get the hammer, because that's pretty much what we have to do anything in the Dark World right now. And we're not coming back here for a bit, because we don't have the bow. I don't know. That fight felt pretty on brand for this seed. Just bad. Like, out of my control bad. Ganon's probably going to teleport 870,000 times. A little late for that. Alright, well, our save and quits are now trash. That's honestly the thing I hate the most about this. I hate that it fucks up save quit. It doesn't seem like it should be a big deal. It is very a big deal. It's gonna be fast save quit to the sanctuary, honestly. Boss 5 minutes and a split and they were a minute ahead. Yeah, it sounds like running LTTP with Aga. That do track. Oops. Yeah, that's about right. Dig game saw someone 10 minutes. How? How do you lose that much time in the dig game? Okay. We have a hammer. We can do the Dark World now. Oh, right. It's actually not guaranteed in vanilla. I forgot about that. Is that only in... is that only in 1.0 that that's a thing? Or is that true for, like, the US release, too? It is in all versions? Okay. That's dumb. That's just, like, hateful for no reason. Okay. Well, at least we can do some shit now. So that's something. A lot of LTTP is. I mean, LTTP is not a terribly friendly game. It's kind of easy to forget that. Especially if you do the randomizer a lot. Because honestly, rando LTTP, like, I would say a good 95% of the time is easier than playing the vanilla game. Technically, I can do bumper ledge and all that stuff, but we're just gonna do stuff that's directly in front of us right now, I think. We'll deal with the ancillary shit as we go. Alright, so, given the dungeon loadout we got, we need a lot of shit. So we need Omega Hoist, Red Cane, Bow, Hookshot, Fire Rod. Probably not Book. Probably not Book. But possibly. Possibly Ether, depending on the things. Fucking barf all over this dungeon. Just upchuck your entire Jenner, Potoo. In front of escape his lane. Yeah, we got, like, one of the worst possible pendants, honestly. Ice is a very shitty pendant, given the way this is played out. And this isn't really curse. This is just shitty. Like, it's just... do everything inefficiently. I don't know. It's hard to describe what qualifies with as cursed for me anymore when you've, you know, done this thing like 250 times. But this feels less cursed and more just like a, nah, fuck you, hold it kind of situation. Like, cursed seeds can be fun and interesting. This one is just the definition of tedious. And tedious is rarely interesting in SMZ3. I think the only time tedious becomes interesting is if you're doing, like, hard mode and you have to do some of the real horse shit. Then it can kind of be interesting just because you're having to employ pretty difficult tech to even do the seed, but we're not playing hard mode because I'm bad. And I have plenty of other ways I already hate myself. I don't need to play hard mode SMZ3 to do that. Yeah, the powerbomb count was a pretty notable problem. That caused a lot of our fucking issues. For sure. Alright, well, that hypothetical need book situation is gone, so that's something, I guess. You hate yourself by doing the next ultimate with me. With my level 90 character who's not even through, like, 6.2? Sure. Sure, I'll get right on that. Would I like to do an ultimate again? Yes, but where am I gonna have time for it? No, I don't even have time to play 14 yet. I mean, I do if I wanted to make time for it, but there are other projects that right now take precedent for me. Give me pardon. Why I route the way I do? I don't know. This tends to be the most efficient way to get through things for the abilities that I personally have. You have to remember, I am not good at either of these games. Like, I basically take the routes that just get me through the checks as expediently as I can. Especially the checks that are likely to have things. Like, if I can... Ideally, my preferred route is do stuff until I have Morph Ball and enough Power Bombs to do Metroid. Go through Metroid by doing the Brinstar loop, doing all that shit. And then going to wreck ship with any loadout that I can reasonably do wreck ship with. And since I can do CWJ, that basically means, can I kill Phantoon? Like, do I have a good enough loadout to kill Elephant Fuckface? If I do, cool. Do Phantoon, do wreck ship, go down through Red Tower, then go do the rest of Brinstar. Because then I'm never going to the same place twice. Like, my routing is mostly based on the idea of how do I avoid having to take 2 trips through various biomes, especially in Metroid. In Zelda, it's a bit less annoying to do multiple trips through certain areas because usually you have some kind of travel option, whether that's flute or save quitting or what have you. Metroid, it's much harder to get expedient travel options. So, like, my preferred route is just based around how do I avoid doing the biomes as few times as possible. Is that expedient? It can be. It can also bite me in the ass. But honestly, I think just about any intelligent routing anyone can choose for this randomizer has a pretty high probability of biting you in the ass. Like, that can just happen. And it can happen with pretty nominal frequency. I guess a 5. Like, we really don't care about Space Jump anymore. Oh shit, I gotta run ads. Alright. Well, that happened. Time flies when you're getting your balls hurt. Nailed it. Perfect metaphor. Alright, I gotta let the dog out and run ads. I'll be back. Alright. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Okay. So let's see here. I still only have one red crystal, right? Okay. There's not a lot we can do here. Going in a pod doesn't do much. So let's mirror out. Desert is fully open. That's probably next. Probably, yeah. It's not a convenient desert open, but it is an open desert, so. Probably desert into right side Death Mountain is most likely what we do. We have to do it efficiently, but that has been the name of the game this seed. You see, I do not like going down to Turian when you're going to do the Bryn Loop in almost every single one of these seeds. Like, you're going to almost certainly need to go do Green and Pink Bryn Star. Very rarely do you get away with not doing that. Whoops, wrong way. So I would much rather do things in a way where I can go straight down to the Bryn Loop, then go up through Turian by taking the back door, because then that's one pass through Bryn, one pass through Turian. You check every single check all the way up. You can check the trees on the way out. And then you just go do wreck ship, which you usually have to do in most situations, pendant or not, because there's just so much locked behind it. And then you fall down, do Red Tower once, and then you go do Kraid and such, and you're good. That was a dungeon item, right? I'm like half paying attention. That might have been another item. I think it had to be. Yep. Alright, well. So that means the key... Yeah, okay. So I guess we'll go kill lawnmowers. I have Ice Rod and half magic. That won't be that terrible. Okay, so we made progress. At least a reasonable amount. So now we are looking... What are our blockers? Bow, hookshot, red cane, fire rod. And we are dungeon blockered like crazy. That is kind of the shittiest part about all this. Because right now, the only things we really want to do are dungeons. And they're just all shut down almost immediately. We can get into Mire, but it requires going through Lower Norfair, so that's not great. We can't do anything in Turtle Rock. We can do one whole check in Swamp. Technically 2-ish, maybe 3, if I wanted to go all the way the intended route. Which just sounds shitty. We can also... We can dip pod, that's also shitty. Lower Norfair is super not appealing. So yeah, I think we do right side Death Mountain after this. It's probably the quickest way we get a solid amount of checks in. Boom. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty deep in the game for not having done right side Death Mountain. And we can't even get there the expedient way. I still have to fucking walk all the way up and around. I suppose we technically need to check the Ether Tablet anyway, now that we have Book, so... It could be worse. My big worry right now is that Omega Hoist is going to be sitting in Lower Norfair. Like, that's going to be the absolute shittiest outcome. And would be in line with the rest of the seed, so that's... Thank you, Sword Beam. You're A fucking wonderful tool. Emphasis on the word tool. And I'm just forsaking the Metroid checks until we're out of options at this point. Like, if it happens, it happens. But for now, I just want to avoid going back to Metroid if at all possible, because that's just super unappealing for myriad reasons. Oh, that was okay. Desert was also the other red crystal. That's important. That's actually really important. I could definitely see this being. Oh, you had Pyramid Fairy early, idiot. Why didn't you do it? Very a thing I could see this doing. The one upside we have right now is that at least we have all the Zelda movement. So there is that. Only, like, movement, quote-unquote, we're lacking is Omega Hoist. Which isn't directly movement, but, you know, having it obviously speeds up the option quite a bit. Alright, look at the floating continent. It doesn't feel like we should still be finding rupees. Like, I feel like I have decimated the Hylian economy already. But apparently they just keep printing more of that shit. I mean, we still have to pay Kiki, so we're not that rich. But that's literally like the last investment we need to make, so it could be worse. So yeah, we'll do this. If this doesn't pay us out with some form of prog, probably Pyramid Fairy, as much as that's not a super appealing thing to do. It's not that hard to... That is the one time where the Aga Gate's kind of useful. Single. We found it. We found the other single. That's... Well, there's more than one other one, but... Yeah, no. Alright, that helps. That helps significantly. That gives us dungeons. Okay. That is a thing I can work with. So, now we get to do pod. Depending on what we find in pod, probably a pretty strong chance I just go ahead and finish Eastern and get the green pendant. Because there's 2 checks in there, thanks to the green pendant, effectively. Not a guarantee that's what we do, but that's probably the likely outcome, if I had to guess. But let's see what we find in pod. Maybe pod pushes us more towards finishing, but bow is... That's very good. I'm extremely happy that showed up. Murderdactyl, no. Murderdactyl, no. This also just lets us murder enemies and bosses, so that's quite nice. And now I'm Ganon ready. I obviously am very hoping I stumble into Temper Sword, but Blue Mail, half magic, and multiple bottles, I can make Master Sword work. I'll be pissy about it, but I can make it work. And we at least do have all the items to make pod go as expediently as we can. You know what I mean, Hayate. Look, you fucking talk on camera for hours on end and not fucking slur a word or two. Alright, so... You're fine. Just... Alright, let me think here. I'm trying to think what items we find that where I pivot to, because I'm trying to route this out as far ahead as I can now. To try and salvage something out of this thing. Well, there's the temple sword. Har har. The irony is not lost on me. So, cool. That, like, I'm glad we have it. That definitely makes the rest of the game easier. Not prog, but we take it. I was gonna say I should have went ahead and done Pyramid Fairy, but we can do that easy enough by going through the Aga Gate, so that's not really necessary. That's Aga Gate, not an Agate, which is a different thing. Okay, so we can... That was a Kiko mode item, so we are staring at Fire Rod, Red Cane, Omega Hoist, Hook Shot. Yeah, okay. That's literally... That is 100% all we'll need, no matter what kind of shitty layout or format we get from here. And none of them can be... We can't have a weird, fucky GT situation this time. Because the dungeons I have left that are required, like, require those items. So, we don't have one of those stupid situations this time, either. So, you know what? That's nice. I'm okay with that. Almost certainly whatever my actual Go mode item is going to be stuck in something that got orphaned in Metroid. Like, that's almost certainly what's going to happen. Okay, cool. Big key was in the Dark Maze. Gross. At least I think it was. I guess I have to check this. Am I right? Have I gotten... Okay, yeah, that didn't... Wow, we have no dungeon items. Okay. Well... I don't know why I expected an expedient pod layout. That wasn't fucking happening. But I guess with this route, we can just mirror out, so... Okay. It kind of corrects itself, sort of. Okay, so... I was gonna say these both have to be dungeon items, but that's not explicitly true, so... They probably are, but they don't have to be. I forgot to blow this up because I'm a stupid. The one thing we just really don't want to see in Go mode is Omega Hoist. Getting Omega Hoist Go mode's gonna feel so bad. Because that means we'll have to go through Lower Norfair, most likely. Not a complete guarantee, but it's pretty fucking likely. Oh my god. D-pad, please. Also kind of staring down the barrel of having to do Swamp with no Diver Down. I really need to learn Bomb-only Diver Down. That's something I really should have in the kit by now. Because doing Swamp anything but Diver Down route is just so fucking shitty. Right in your fucking armpit. My hope was that the dungeons would just kind of vomit each next dungeon item at me and we get a bit of mercy out of this, but that's some pretty fucking wishful thinking. So we'll do this, we'll finish Eastern, get the green pendant, and then we will probably run over take the Agagate. I guess I can just flute from there, but take the Agagate, do Pyramid Fairy, and evaluate from there on where we're at and what we should do next. Because I don't even have a lot of good dipping options right now. Like, I can dip Skullwoods and Swamp, but both of those are pretty notably terrible for obvious reasons. Whoops, that's not the right item, dummy. Well, it was a good pattern until you did that. Then it became a notably less good pattern. I'd say a slightly better pattern. How are you not dead? There you are. Why did that take so many temper hits? Good lord. Hey, what's up, Drew? How you doing, brother? That did not further our cause any. Definitely didn't. Alright, take care, Debo. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, let's do this. Just take our medicine on this real quick, because we're not coming back here. Good luck on the badge designs, hell yeah. I'm sure they will be amazing. Alright, so we do need to make the loop around again, unfortunately. If the rest seat sucks, don't send it to me. I mean, you've already seen enough to not really have it be very interesting, so I don't think I would regardless of what happens. It is a pretty hefty detour for 2 items, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like I probably need to do it regardless. Well, we're hoping we don't take it on the chin for this one. I'm going to feel really bad if we did. Alright. Not punished. That makes me feel at least slightly better. Not a lot. There's not a lot in this that's going to make me feel better, but that certainly eases the burden a little bit. Alright, so we'll turn in the green pendant. Get whatever's sitting on Armos here. Which probably isn't anything good, but it could be. And if that stalls out... Yeah, I think we just go to... We do Pyramid Fairy, and then... Oh, man. I don't know from there. Pyramid Fairy doesn't give us anything. We're looking at a plethora of shitty Zelda checks and going back to Metroid. And both those options kind of suck rocks. I mean, that'd be cool if we found plasma. Actually, no, it wouldn't do anything now. We've killed all the bosses that would matter. Alright, never mind. That is literally just menu clutter. Neat. Fun. I don't really want to take the portal and do the warp, so I'll just do it this way. I don't know if this is actually faster than taking the fucking mirror portal, but I'm going to be obstinate about it, because I can. You know what? So we do this. Then I already have the flute equipped. We can just go right back to Link's house and go do Pyramid Fairy that way. Yep, that's about right. That's about right. Par for the course, as it were. Well, at least we have the slightly more convenient... Actually, is it more convenient to do it this way? I don't think it is. Probably faster to go down through Swamp. Now that I think about it. It's actually more of a walk to go through the Aga gate. Probably not much more of a walk, but I think it's definitely at least slightly more of a walk. Oh, let's see. I can technically go do the... yeah, let's do this real quick. We're not... I'm trying to operate on the idea that we're going to be forced to do everything in the most inconvenient way possible. Just because that's how this seed has been from frame 1, so... might as well continue to operate with that mindset. IMO. Yep, that's about right. Okay. Alright, so if Pyramid Fairy fails, what is my recourse here? What do we do from there? There's dipping dungeons. Kind of sucks. I probably dip Swamp. Probably. And just do Swamp organically and see if... if Hookshot is buried in there, because fuck me, I guess. We can do Skull Dip. Skull Dip without Red Cane is so fucking tedious and feels bad. Like, yeah, we need to go up there and do the mirror checks anyway. So that's probably what I will do if Pyramid Fairy fails. I'd probably rather do that than Swamp Dip, but Swamp Dip has potentially more payout. Just because it's more checks. I know. Both options suck. Not gonna pretend like either of these are fucking preferable. Because they ain't. But let's start with this. Alright, thick lady. Gimme good. Something good. And that is not good. Nor is that. Alright, good. Excellent. Glad we made this trip. It was fun. Alright. Yeah, let's do Skull and do... okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to give me that. Bitch, fuck off. So we dip Skull into Bumper Ledge, into Graveyard, and King's Tomb is our route, I guess. This is not going to get any less tedious at all. If anything, it's going to get worse. Especially when I get forced into Lower Norfair. Honestly, I probably need to go to Lower Norfair just because they gave me Space Jump, which put Lower Norfair in Logic. Which is pretty gross. And definitely not what we wanted. But here we is. Here we is. Skullwood's dips have rarely paid out for me. It is a highly uncommon occurrence for me personally. So this would be alright, well, all I had to do was bitch. That makes Lower Norfair feel less shitty. That also gives me Diver Down. So now the Swamp Dip becomes infinitely less shit. That also makes checking the next part of this less shit, so acceptable. I'll take it. Alright, so that was a key item down. That's good. I have very, very rarely, if ever, gotten bitten in the ass for Skullwoods. It's just not common for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So that opens up... It opens up Mire, but we have to go through Lower Norfair to get there. But that might just be the play. It very well might just be the play. Okay, so we gotta go back and check that. That's slightly obnoxious, but okay. My two main options here are go into Skull and use Diver Down, or... You actual bastard. So I can go into Swamp, use Diver Down. Okay, so Mothula or the chest in front of Mothula has an item. Hopefully we don't have to care about it, and we can just deal with that later. Well, we're already up here. Let's go ahead and check these next. We have to do Turtle Rock. I'm gonna go get that. There's really no harm in doing so, to be honest. You have to do the fucking ledge walk skull grab, but it's not that bad. Well, I say as I fuck it up immediately, but don't worry about that. Try that again. I haven't had to do it this way in a while. There we go. I do find it really funny that, like, Bumper Ledge was actually one of the things where they're just like, nah, fuck that. We're hard coding this. You are not skipping this. And they did it. You cannot cheat your way through Bumper Ledge. It is one of those checks is like, no, you will do this as intended or you will fuck off. I mean, technically they expect you to have hook shot with it for it to work, but I mean, that sounds like a them problem. But you're not getting through without the cape. This is another check that's like super tedious and annoying. I mean, you probably can exploration glitch. I mean, technically you can exploration glitch into effectively anywhere if you're determined enough. Or your name is Hoda Ruby. So, like, I'm sure you can do that. It is almost certainly viable. You fucker. Alright, so now I have a decision to make. Do I dip Swamp? Both these options are gross. Lower Norfair is more checks. And we're also right here. I'll do this route. I hate dipping Swamp. It's just dumb and gross and bad. And you know what? We can also... Yeah, this works out. This is fine. Because we can go up here and do this in the process. So we'll just take this route and then head down the lower Norfair that way. Well, I was hoping we didn't have to come back to Metroid, because that was like the one way this was going to be salvaged into not a terrible seed, but alas, we were not blessed. We're still on 20 power bombs. That's actually offensive to me. And like that that actually makes me angry. Arrow of Destiny ain't doing much for us. And we will just go straight to Lower Norfair. And then we'll exit out to Meyer. Boing. This is me going where the game told me to go, which honestly doesn't work out for me very often, but I'm giving it a chance to prove me wrong. Because between Meyer's Shed and Checkerboard Cave and the first few checks we'll do here in Lower Norfair, this is a decent chunk of checks, and if we're lucky, we just won't have to do the back end of Lower Norfair. If we don't find anything in Meyer, I will debate on whether or not I want to fight Ridley or if I just want to check the back of Lower Norfair. I don't know. All those options are bad. Old Teresa is going to be kind of annoying to fight, but whatever. When is he not? Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not? I'm pretty sure we've seen literally every single 300 rupee drop there is. Which is honestly impressive in all the wrong ways. You just not gonna back up there, buddy? You know, I forgot you could even do that attack. Did you break? Guess we'll do this. Actually, this doesn't really matter. Wow, he was closer to death than I thought. Okay. I completely forgot that's attack fucking Gold Teresa has. So we are really laying into the Meyer play here and hoping it pays off. So I'll do this. We'll check Meyer's Shed, and then we'll do Meyer. Okay. Blueberries are not helping us. This is basically going to come down to, did Meyer give us prog or not? And if it didn't, do I go ahead and finish the rest of Lower Norfair? That becomes the question. It is not looking good. I probably just have to do the rest of Lower Norfair. Otherwise, I have to go back through it again. Unless I stumble into Omega Hoist elsewhere, and even if I do, that's going to be probably infuriating. Probably. The best thing we could find right now that isn't Omega Hoist is probably Fire Rod. Because Fire Rod would get us the item out of Skullwoods and let us do all of T-Rock. Which is not nothing. In fact, it's a great deal more than nothing. Fuck you, Beamos. What is the second worst enemy in the game, and why is it fucking Beamos? We are nowhere near go mode, so I expect this to be a Godmire just to fucking ow my balls yet again. Yeah, I don't really get why Mirror Shield doesn't block Beamos beams. That always bothered me. They can be tied with Dead Rocks. Dead Rocks are the fucking... They are the king. They are the worst enemy in the game. They will hold that title from now till the heat death of the universe. Dead Rocks do not care about your feelings. Beamos can't completely lock you out of walking where you need to go. They can make it incredibly difficult. But they can't just straight up lock you out of where you intend to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and check the netting now because I have no faith. Ow. You do get Mirror Shield late, but there's also a shitload of Beamos in GT, so it's not like it wouldn't have had a place to shine with the ability to block them. Technically a damage boost, I guess. Thanks. Alright. Yep. It's one of them Myers. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a potion. I legitimately have to use a potion. I'm fucking perturbed. I also have to do this in the most annoying way possible. So the way most people play it, yes. Which is why Myers sucks. Breakdown put it best. It's not called Happy Mire for a reason. Yep. Absolute worst possible layout. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected. So now I get to make the double loop without hookshot, which is just grand. As if this loop already isn't fucking horribly annoying to deal with. Probably gonna have to stop off and buy more potions since we are stuck in blue mail. Okay, Pegasus shoes. Sure, whatever, man. I'm so beyond the point of caring. God, Myers sucks. I mean, everything in this seed has sucked, so I don't know why I'm acting shocked, but good lord. It could have been slightly less shitty. Yep. 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 Yippers. It really is. It just really is like that. Truly a seed of all time. Okay, so... Ugh. I'm just probably gonna go finish Lower Norfair after this. I don't think I have any other recourse. Unless this is literally hookshot or fire rod. Or if it's Omega Hoist. If it's Omega Hoist, I would still go ahead and do Swamp. Because then if I do get forced to go back to Lower Norfair, I have the easy route there. But it has to be one of my 3 required prog items, and... odds are not super good for that. So... but I will give Viddy a half a second of a chance to prove me wrong. He won't. But then I will give him a sad. Actually, I have silvers. What am I doing? Okay, so where are we going? Right back into fucking Norfair is where we're going. Gross. Do I go all the way down and kill Ridley? That's the next question. Or do I just check the other stuff? I mean, if I'm gonna do Lower Norfair, I might as well just do Lower Norfair. I'm gonna have to farm up supers for it, which feels bad. Do I know what's on pedestal? Of course not. I never check pedestal. I refuse to. I'm gonna be mad if pedestal is something I have to do, so I might as well just leave it the fuck alone until I'm out of options. I spit in pedestal's eye for as long as humanly possible. There's so many places stuff can be. No, Hammer was on Aga Ledge. Hence why I did Aga. There's so many fucking just terrible orphan checks sitting out here. Like... we have the stuff we left in Meridia that's fucking looming large. We have... oh, no, you're fine, so Espeon. There's just... there's very little opportunity this doesn't end up feeling incredibly shitty. It almost certainly will. Let me think here. You know, I don't know why I try to ledge grab, because anytime I do it, I just whiff like an idiot and look moronish. So... guess I better take that. I guess we're just gonna finish Lower Norfair. There's not really any justification in not doing so at this point. I'm gonna have to do some farming, which sucks. Because I don't have a quick way to kill gold pirates. I could try to Hail Mary the Fire Flea room, but I'm well beyond the point of optimism for this seed, so... Honestly, this just sucks because there's not really anything I can do to make it entertaining from here. We're just kind of stuck watching this. Like, there really is nothing I can do other than hope that we don't have to do every fucking check in both games at this rate. The way this is played out, there's probably a not unreasonable chance that Ridley has an item. One of the key ones. It would surprise me literally not at all. You know what? Good enough. I don't have to farm. I don't know where that super went, but it didn't go in his face, that's for damn sure. Well, you're just not gonna pogo today, huh? There we go. I disagree, but alright. Should be dead, actually. Alright, well, my cynicism was not rewarded. Unfortunate. Okay, controller. Okay, sure. Oh, fuck those enemies in particular, I guess. Hi. I'm about done with this seed. I think I'm... Y'all are lucky I feel guilty about killing seeds early and just logging the fuck off, because the temptation is very real. Guess we'll see where I'm at on this ad break. I'll make a decision from there on where we go next. Gonna be super excited for Lower Norfair to pay out literally nothing other than my access to Meyer. That's gonna be great. That ain't it. So we have Spring Ball Maze in front of Spring Ball Maze and the exit. And that's it. Not looking super good, like... Not particularly looking like Lower Norfair is going to get us literally anything but the blue pendant. Nope. 2 checks left. Yep, not looking good. Hello? I swear to fuck. You know what? Just because. Just because. Fuck you. How did I clip? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Truly doesn't matter. Okay. So. You know, I know a place that would really fucking feel the fucking worst, and it's the 2 croc items we couldn't check. So, let's go see if that's it, since we're already here. They weren't in logic, now they are. Which technically would create a double dip on croc, which is it's not something you often have to do in this thing. So that would definitely track with the rest of this garbage. I don't know why I did it that way. I have fucking space jump. You know what? Whatever. Yep, that ain't it. Cool. I've got like an hour left. And we could still have other double dips at this point. Jesus. The only reason I'm not killing this is because it's literally my job. It's the only reason I'm not killing this and logging off. I don't know why I'm topping up. To fight what, Travis? What are you going to need Metroid health to fucking fight, idiot? Space jump is an item that exists. It's great when it does its job. Sometimes it tells you it's not gonna. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Gotta run ads here soon. I guess since we're right here, we could do hammer. Or whatever. Hammer, not hammer pigs. This fucking thing. Up here. Spike Cave. That's the name of the place. What all in SM is Orphan? Speed booster check, shack, and plasma. And if it's one of those, then I'm just done. Like, if it's one of those, I'm done. Yep. Okay, well, that opened up our other pen.
Ow, my balls.
Yes, I really don't want to finish this seed. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to finish this seed. The only thing that truly opened up is a bunch of overworld shit and the one dungeon we don't want to do. Actually, no, it didn't. It's not in logic because fire. Well, no, we have bombos. No, it could be done. There's nothing stopping me from finishing it. Battlewolf, thank you for the bits, by the way. Much appreciated. I don't even know what I want to do here. It just... literally the most inconvenient thing. Like, it just didn't do anything. I'm... Alright. I apologize. I'm done. This is too much. I'm already just annoyed with this seed, and I'm gonna be annoyed when I have to fucking double dip some shit. Let's just look at the rest of this and be done with it. Because I'm not gonna be in a good mood, and that's no fun for anybody. This is too tedious. Oh yeah, no, fuck this seed. I'm done. I'm beyond done. No, it's so much worse than you think it is. It's so much worse than you think it is. This is fucking disgusting. This is some actual true horse shit. So Fire Rod is an iced tea, by the way. Hookshot is in Hookshot Cave. So, yeah, no, I'm so glad I decided to... No, done. Beyond fucking done. Absolutely not. Just, yeah, absolutely not. No. Big fat fuck no. Yes, the bonk chest. We would have been here for another hour and a half. There is no world where I would have checked the bonk chest anytime soon. Absolutely none. There's just no good reason. I would have tried dipping Swamp. Then we would have probably gone to Ice Palace, where I would have found the Fire Rod and done Skullwoods. And then I would have done all of Turtle Rock to get nothing. Because, like, why would I check Hookshot chest on the way to Turtle Rock? Like, there'd be no fucking reason other than pure cynicism. Like, there's just no way, man. We weren't doing anything with this. This was going to be another hour plus. Easily. Easily an hour plus. This seed is wretched. This is literally all the worst aspects of SMZ3 rolled into one seed. Like, double dips, Metroid on low power bomb count, just pure tedium. Just nothing fun at all. Like, that's bad. That is actually bad from top to bottom. It is a pretty hard sell when you gave me boots early the fuck on and still made this a miserable slog from top to bottom. Holy shit, that is vile. How bad was GT, actually? Was I ever going to stumble into, like, plasma or ice? Ice Beam was in the GT Big Key room. Probably, maybe would have found that. Where is the big key? Where is the big key? There it is. The compass room. Is compass room the very last room? Yeah, it is. Cool, so GT would have been like a 21-22 check on top of it. just to shit in my cereal some more. Where's Plasma? Plasma was in the front of Gauntlet. You know, that place we were definitely going back to. Jesus fucking Christ. What a god-awful top-to-bottom misery seed. Holy shit. Where's our last sword? Last sword is Vanilla Blacksmith's. So, technically not vanilla because I already have the temper sword, but, you know. Why not? Fuck this seed. Fuck this seed and everything about it. I'm so glad I pulled the plug, because you guys would have left. I would have been so fucking insufferable. Yeah, we made a good choice to pull the ripcord on that. As soon as my prog became the gloves, it's just like, okay, well, yeah, that's heinous. I guess fucking send this seed to someone you hate. if you really want them to fucking hate you. Holy shit. You know what? We dodged a bullet. Where was Hoy's fucking Spike Cave? The only reason I went there is because I just came out of Lower Norfair. It's just gross. This is just not. There's nothing good about this one. This is probably a 3-hour seed for good players. Like, this might be a 250 3-hour seed for, like, really, really good randomizer players. Because it's not even like you can unfucker it through sheer logic breaking. Like, there wasn't that much logic to be broken in the first place. So this is just one of those, like, nope, you're gonna do tedium, whether you want to or not. There's just absolutely no escape. God damn. We dodged a bullet. Pulling the ripcord was 100% the correct play. Yeesh. Let us never speak of this again. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I apologize for the less than fun seed. I guess we had to pay our fun debt after last week was one of the most entertaining streams I've done in years. So, hopefully now we have balanced out that scale and they'll let me play the video game next week without, you know, wanting to headbutt a belt sander. Good lord. Alright, well, let us never speak of this seed again. It never happened, and, yeah. I can't believe we're just playing Wizardry this week. Because, yeah. Hey, Soupy. Yeah, you missed nothing. You missed awful. Literally just one of the worst seeds I've rolled. Straight up. This is up there with, like, fucking Ped Grapple Go mode. It's actually that bad. But it's not funny bad. It's just bad. Not even the entertaining kind of bad. Just fuck you. So, yeah, very glad I pulled the ripcord. I just saved everyone 90 minutes of me being pissy. Like, yeah. Yep. Definitely a seed of all time. And we'll just pretend it never happened. Alright. Well, I got nothing else fun, so apologies for less than ideal Friday. We'll make up for it by clowning around in Wizardry tomorrow. Because at least that is tedium with a purpose, because dungeon progression is interesting and fun. And that game's been nothing but fun so far. It's like just the right amount of challenge without being miserable. So, I'm actually looking forward to playing more of that, and we'll let SMZ3 think about what it did, and hopefully now it's exacted its revenge for last week, and next week we can get back to good times. So, but I'm just gonna use this opportunity to go fucking pre-make some dinner before I do my workout and stuff tonight, because this was certainly a moment. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you very much for the resubs, gifts, bits, generosity as always. Thanks for supporting the stream even when it refused to let us have fun. And by, you know, proxy, me not have fun, which sucks for everybody. But I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more Wizardry and spend chill times in the dungeon, because that's where chill things happen. And definitely not bad things with the Grim Reaper or death or anything like that. So, yeah, should be much more enjoyable than this was. So, anyway, appreciate you all. Thank you again for all the support. Really appreciate it. And, yeah, better times tomorrow. But we'll just call it an early Friday and Saturday will be different because we won't be doing this. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.